We're talking Vita first.
Yep, that. It'll be easy.
Don't worry, it'll be easy.
You can do it just like this.
It's a lot of orange.
The hat is fine. It is. It's my color.
Drew the Pumpkin Man.
That's what they called me in my hometown.
In the face. Shot you in the face.
So ready.
I'm busy playing a game.
I know, I'm playing Persona 4. You can do a show after I'm done with Persona 4.
Yeah. That's gonna be a while.
You guys are on in 5, 4.
Welcome, gamers, to the GAU Studios Gamer Summit. I am Eric Rickety Beans Rubino, and I am joined by my co-host over here. Why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm Drew D3 Frere, and the two of us make up the summit.
We are the summit tonight, but we're here because we're gonna talk about an important topic in Drew's life the past week. Because on Gamer Summit, we always discuss the most important gaming topics, and
that topic is the Red Sox World Series chances. No, we're doing Vita today, right?
Yeah, today's the Vita thing.
Okay.
Drew,
yeah.
you read the wrong script.
I can talk about
that
too.
So Drew has had
this is the
6 days? 6 days?
Yeah, 6 days with it. -1 because setting up a Vita and getting games on a Vita is harder than they would want you to believe.
So let's talk about this because I like my Vita. I use it almost like 4 times a week.
4 times a week?
Yeah. I mean, well,
I've used this 4 times today.
Yeah, well, I'm a very busy man, Drew. I was actually discussing earlier of how, I don't mind gaming on the go. As long as I can get my game, I'll take it. I don't mind. So I really just want to kind of get our impressions on what you think of the new one, because you can no longer buy the PS Vita 1000. You can only get the 2000. And kind of the future of this console.
Well, I think first things first, we should probably let people see the difference here. You can put those both on your camera there. And I think we see the main difference is, first of all, the material.
Yep.
You got like hold it up for the camera so that the audience can see. You got like a metal.
That would be it.
A metal plating surrounding the other one, the old one, the 2000, I believe, and the newer one's kind of plastic. But what do you notice as far as weight goes? Is it a big difference?
It's not a big difference. There's a difference. I think that's immediately apparent. There is a difference, but I would say it's minimal.
I think the backs are also one of the biggest things to change.
The backs are very different. So what they did is they made the touchpad smaller on the back. And why don't you tell us about your experiences with the touchpad?
Yours has 2 game.
No. That it doesn't open.
What's the other one?
Lord only knows.
Only
the Sony masters know.
They just put a mysterious second cartridge port there that is nothing. The new one makes sense. So I guess you can add reasons to buy the new.
Does that really not open?
I don't know. I didn't force it because you
it
sounded
doesn't
like I was going to unleash Pandora's box.
This one opens really easily. So in terms of size, it's not a big difference.
No. They're really like the same footprint there, just a little bit thinner, probably like a third thinner, also lighter and not made of metal, which is a bad thing. You also see that like there's a lot of angles along the sides of these things, whereas
that's very smooth.
The new one's very smooth. And it's got a little keychain from One Piece on it. But that doesn't come.
That did not come with
your typical order.
No. But what did come with yours was Borderlands Vita. Borderlands 2 Vita.
And I got really excited, and I was like heading right off to work after I picked it up to play it. Not that I play video games at work or advocate doing such things, but I was ready to set it up, and come to find out it's download only. They don't give you a cartridge in your pre-order, which is like that was the biggest disappointment to me.
But you do get the 8 gig memory card for free. So in a way,
as part of the $200 package, yes, you get an 8 gig memory card.
This was $250.
But you paid for it back when it was newer.
I paid for it, I believe, in the first week that it came out.
Yeah, you're always paying out the nose for new tech.
Sorry. Sorry,
I'm glad. I'm the kind of consumer who waits for the good deals, and this was a good deal. Unfortunately, they give you an 8 gig memory card, and then they give you a game of highly touted AAA title that is about 5.7 megs large as a download-only copy.
That is massive.
So they give you all this memory, and then they just take it all away. because you got to put Borderlands on there.
Get the free memory. Get the.
But I immediately became a member of PS Plus, and oh my God, you weren't joking. It's like you don't even need to buy games. You
Never.
could just be it's $15 for 3 months,
Yeah.
and you just get like 6 free AAA games every month.
Yeah. So this month, well, we were saying there's a few PS3 games like PES and stuff like that. But what have you been playing on yours that actually like makes you like this console, or do you even like? Are you happy you bought one?
Well, there's one game in particular that has just completely taken over my world right now. I was playing Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward on the DS prior to this, but as soon as I got the Vita, I went in and bought Persona 4 Golden, which AAA title. For some reason, the price got reduced to $20, which is insane.
Drew, I wish you were here last weekend because it was only $10.
Oh, you're right, but it was
Yeah.
download only.
The flash sales.
I got
It
the
is
cartridge.
download. Okay, you
It's
have
the
the
only
cartridge.
reason I can fit. I have Gravity Rush, Borderlands, and Persona 4 in the.
So at least you know you're messing with the physical media. So you're not going completely digital because you have the
I
small
love
card.
physical media. I want more cards because I
I'll
run out of.
always-
I'm like kind of a hoarder. I mean, I'm a PC gamer. I come from Steam where you're supposed to buy like.
everything.
I think I have over 150 games in my Steam library.
Wow.
They gave me some kind of achievement for that was the opposite of an achievement.
That's like you've spent a lot of time on Steam.
But yeah, like I keep all of my DS games in an old sock, like a skiing sock, and it's just like a sack of games. I'm definitely a gaming hoarder, and I don't beat a lot of games, but I play a little bit of a lot of games. But Persona 4 Golden, I got this game like 3 days ago, and I'm 12 hours in already.
Damn.
It is amazing. It's like part visual novel, part JRPG, and part Pokemon. It is just the best. And here we have our Microsoft Surface tablets. As you can see, I'm promoting the Surface today with my T-shirt.
Persona 4 is one of the best games on Vita. So like you said, that's a Japanese AAA title.
$20.
$20. You got Borderlands.
It was
if
$10.
you want to buy Borderlands tomorrow, it's going to be $40. If you didn't get it in the bundle, you kind of got away with a lot of savings buying this bundle now.
Oh,
at the
yeah.
time, the 8 gig card but the thing is the physical memory. I really like having the actual card because I don't mind throwing 20 of these in my bag.
They're tiny.
They're so tiny, and I think even the card they give you is even smaller. So what I think they're trying to inspire you to kind of use their memory cards.
That's tearaway there?
Yeah.
Oh, I want that.
You'll get it when I'm done.
It's still $40, the problem.
Yeah.
But another problem is the memory system is proprietary, so you have to pay ridiculous amounts of money for not so much storage. I think like the 8 gig memory card's like 30 or $40.
Yeah.
No, the 16 gig is $40. But like compared to, I mean, that's like what we used to pay for SD cards back in
It's
the day.
absurd because we don't pay that much for memory
And
anymore.
if they could make it a similar format to an SD or a micro SD and be like uniform and allow their players to buy cheap memory, but they've chosen to try to profit off of it. And that's not really the integrity move I was expecting because everything else was done so well and like so cost effectively.
Speaking of cost effective, because you have a different screen. Where's your memory card? Does it go in the same spot?
Yep. It's
Yeah.
down here.
So they kept the same design for these, but the screen switched out. So you have the LED, and I have no LED.
Yeah. Let's see if they can tell the difference. I mean, we don't have like similar things.
Do we
up
have a
on our
similar?
screen right now.
Just go to the home screen.
Oh yeah, let's go to the home screen.
Mine is all done up and fancy.
Oh crap! I'm already.
My screen definitely looks. Yours looks like more crisp. Mine looks like brighter. If that makes
I'm
sense.
still new to this. Okay.
Just
I
hit
found
the
the home
PlayStation
screen.
button, yeah.
So give me yours, and I'll
is
put
yours
them
looking
side
like?
by side. So that's what that looks like. The
What
top one is the older, the older OLED screen, which is supposed to be the superior screen, and the bottom one's the new one.
What do you think?
Looking at both of them right now, ooh, yours does look. Oh, I don't know. You got this tearaway guy on your screen.
Yeah, there's a guy on every
You
one
got
of
these
my
cool.
screens.
Oh, how do you do that? I want that. Teach me how to
custom
do that
backgrounds. I'll show you how to do that.
When I like switch to a game screen, I don't notice too much difference. Make sure I put them upside down for the viewers. I don't notice too much difference there.
No,
I mean, tell me what you think.
It's kind of like color-wise. I definitely see the pop in yours. It definitely is like kind of. Also, Persona 4 is a very great game.
Yeah, it pops awesomely, and it looks so good
Yeah.
on the Vita.
I think you got the crispness of the detail down. I'm just trying to compare like the settings logo. Mine looks darker. First thing I notice is my green is darker, and yours is a little crisper. I don't know if that's an issue though.
It's fun to have dark things.
I wonder if people are going to complain that like we're competing on different pads, because technically, like you said,
like different platforms.
You're bumping into the back. My back touchpad is bigger than yours at this point.
Oh yeah, and mine was smaller. And when I was learning to play Borderlands 2, I was constantly hitting it and throwing grenades and meleeing, and that was kind of a problem. Like, accidentally, I'd be trying to press a button on the front. I thought the square button was melee for a really long time, because every time I pressed square, I'd unwittingly, like, move my hand on the back and just melee.
So you have a DS. Well, how would you compare the PS Vita to the DS?
I like it a lot more. The DS doesn't really, like, the 3D does not offer anything that I need.
Okay.
I turn it off a lot of the time. And another big deal is, like, the size. I mean, the newer DSs, the DS XL is huge.
It's big. It's big.
This thing's small enough that I can fit it in my pocket easily. And I know you have that giant case on there, so you probably can't do
I like
that.
my giant case because I want to protect mine.
Okay.
I think I can fit this in my pocket. You don't think I can fit this in my pocket?
Let's see. I mean, it's like you're fitting a Subway sandwich in your pocket.
It's a Subway sandwich. This could easily fit in my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
Yep.
It's fine, Drew.
It's that compared to this.
Mine's fine.
Mine, you can't even tell I have one.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm kind of impressed, though. A game with thumbsticks can fit in your pocket pretty easily, which is like the old PSP. They were so afraid that the thumbsticks were going to be an issue that they made it like this flat piece of crap.
Yeah.
And the new ones are like really nice. You can play FPSs with them pretty well.
Yeah.
They have good response. They're always snapping back well.
The new ones are that have that nice balance in terms of, I think you have it too. Yeah, it has that nice balance of that texture to the buttons.
Oh, I love the rubber.
Yeah.
It's rubberized. No other like portable system has had that before.
It just keeps you on. I don't know. People complain, the number one complaint I see about a PS Vita is they get cramped. Their hands get cramped from kind of gripping in this position. Some people grip it like this. Some people grip it like this.
I wouldn't complain about the cramping. The only thing I have to complain about is that the shoulder buttons like have a lot of play in them. Like, I can push down from the middle, and then that part sticks out, and you can push down from the side.
Yeah.
And there's, like, just a lot of play in them. And when I'm playing Borderlands and I'm trying to, like, hit it quickly, you don't want something that's, like, jiggling around like that.
Yeah, mine that's so...
Let me feel yours.
So that could be an
yours
issue.
looks more solid. No, yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same kind of wibble wobble. You can feel it on both sides.
Yeah, I mean, they could just put a track under there and, like, keep it in the same area. I don't know. It's easy to eliminate slop like that in the button pressing.
Yeah, I'm wondering I think the button reacts the same on the top as it does on the side. It looks like the design idea behind it.
It does.
If you push on the R and then you push on the side, they both click it in.
Maybe it's for different types of gamers. I don't know.
Different kind of way you're going to handle the controller.
It just feels weird, though, because you're hitting it like both ways anytime you press it near the middle.
I like it. What do you think?
I love it. I'd give the system a 9 out of 10. The only reason I wouldn't is because the memory is proprietary, and that kind of sucks. And the sloppy buttons, but that's so small in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
And I got you can attach stuff to it, pull it out of your pocket easy. It's got so many peripherals as far as protecting it goes. For those of you who are like really clumsy like Eric and drop all your crap all the time.
I dropped this today for the first time ever, but the case
was it worth it?
And the case saved it. The case is worth it. I think that the PlayStation Vita has a sordid past. It has an iffy future.
Yeah, what was it you were telling me about Borderlands? They said?
So they believe that Borderlands, these AAA titles, cost them a little bit too much to port to the console.
That's a shame because I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, they were really stressing the fact that this will be the device that you use PlayStation Now on. They're really stressing the fact that you will be able to play PlayStation 3 games on this. That's not an issue. It's more of a matter of time, if that makes sense. PlayStation Now is obviously supposed to... it's in beta currently. It's supposed to release this summer. Will having PlayStation Now influence your decision over, what games you play? Will you only play console games? Like, you didn't have... or you have a PS3, you got it late in the cycle. Will you go back and will you play Last of Us on your PS Vita, or will you just play...
No, why would I do that?
Because it will be on there on PlayStation Now. That's it, yeah. So Puppeteer is on there as well.
You'd have to be like near your PlayStation though, right? And it has to be on.
Not PlayStation Now.
Oh, what?
So PlayStation Now is the cloud-based gaming service, and then you have the System Link. System Link is
So you can just play Last of Us on your Vita anywhere?
Yeah, you stream it.
Well, that
It's the
sounds
new
awesome.
Yeah. So would you
But
rather
you need
play
internet,
that?
right?
You need internet.
Okay.
You have Wi-Fi. They don't.
do have
they have a
Wi-Fi.
3G version for the Borderlands.
Borderlands 3G or
No,
for the
well,
bundle?
the bundle.
I don't know. I got the Wi-Fi one. I think I was offered a 3G one.
Were you a $50 increase on that?
Yeah, I don't like do the 3G
I
though.
wouldn't game cloud-based. Yeah, I wouldn't play cloud-based based on.
So yeah, roughly what we're saying is go out and buy a Vita. They're awesome. Make sure you get the bundle while you can because
the
it's a
Wi-Fi
good
bundle.
deal. Even though you're gonna piss away all your memory on Borderlands within like the first hour of getting it, it's worth it. And Persona 4 Golden, what would be your top recommendation for the PS
My
Vita
top
game?
recommendation would hands down be Uncharted.
Oh,
Uncharted.
that's free this month.
Uncharted has been the free game since like
Oh, it's free every
the
month.
PS4 launched.
So yeah, definitely get PSN as well.
Get it because it'll go. The PS Plus is a big benefit when you have more than one console. Obviously, you should definitely get that because
Oh yeah, my sister's activating it at home on our PS3.
the amount of games that you get is just absurd. It's more worth than
Yeah,
that.
Remember
Borderlands
Me is
Remember
available
Her.
on PS3 this month.
Remember Me, Skullgirls Encore. Comes
It's
out
just
tomorrow.
too good to be true.
We're just being Sony fanboys right now.
I'm sorry, but I mean, I used to be a big Microsoft guy, but they're changing my mind right now. Titanfall, it's cool.
Titanfall is cool.
I'm mad I spent
Borderlands
$60
2.
on that.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh well. Well, PS Vita.
Make sure you get a case if you're like a really, really clumsy oaf and drop your...
What do you call me a clumsy oaf?
No, I'm not saying you need a case.
Well, Drew will keep us updated on GAUstudios.com about his PlayStation Vita and his experience with the console, the handheld console, the newest one from Sony PlayStation. I'm excited. I want to get Borderlands tomorrow.
You should. It's all actually my download code works twice, so maybe you can download it. Never mind.
All right. Thank you, Drew, for joining me to talk about your PS Vita. That is all that we have. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and go to GAUstudios.com for all the latest and greatest on everything gaming from that PS Vita to Titanfall on PC. But that is all that we have tonight. Game on.